What is up, YouTube? Sam from Nebula X, and back again with another war recap for Orion's Nebula. So let's go ahead, hop into the war log. It was an arranged war against Blue Bearcats of the Kingdom, Clash Tutor Kingdom, and as you can see there, X taking the loss in this one, 89 to 90. Great job to the Blue Bearcats in this one, 100%. Wasn't arranged with one 9.5, a bunch of Town Hall 9s, and a couple of 8s. So expected on both sides that they should clear, but X just missing the very top 9.5 in this one, clearing all the 9s, clearing all the 8s. So hats off to both guys. Was very, very close. X coming in, as you can see on the very top base, 92% from our boy Vim on that one, and just couldn't get it done at the end of the war. But great job to both sides. So let's hop into a couple of replays from this one. First up is going to be Big Nasty going in on their number 2, Steve. Big Nasty going in on this one, I believe, Go Balalo. You have to excuse me, I'm a little bit sick. But Golem's down, Baby Drags, Wizzies, getting the funnel created nice and wide, as you can see. I believe going to wall break into this compartment with the mortar, drop a jump spell, and get... Or no wall breakers. No wall breakers in this one. Who needs wall breakers? But everybody moving their way in. He's going through a Tesla farm. Is going to get 2 air defenses, the CC and the Queen, on his way into the base. So a very, very nice push by his kill squad here. And then has 4 haste spells on the back end. I think if he had taken a heal in this one, probably could have gotten this 3rd air defense for sure with his kill squad. The enemy queen is down, so here comes the Lalo portion. 2 Lava Hounds going into this first AD, and very nicely sprinkling in some balloons on all of these distracted defenses. That first air defense goes down very quickly. The bowlers were getting to it, and now it's just hasting the balloons around the base. Believe is going to get 1 lava to pop here, and the second one is just going to sit over top of that air defense and tank it up. Got 1 haste left in the bag, already deploying the clean up Wizzies, and things are going very, very well for him here. Is going to get through this last Tesla, and that will be the end of this one. So beautiful, beautiful job to Big Nasty on this one. Going up and just knocking it out. So we'll go ahead and 4x through the cleanup. Do want to try to get through a couple of attacks in this one, since it was such a fun war on both sides. But great job, Big Nasty. And also shout out to Steve on his base building there. So we'll drop down 2 spots, and let's check out Vim. So Vim continuing to doing big things, and I believe as of yesterday, as of the end of the arranged war, Vim has pressed the button. So he is taking his 70% 3-star rate at Town Hall 9 and moving his way up to Town Hall 10. So excited to see what he is going to be able to do in this one. But as you can see, this replay is super quick, 1 minute 50 seconds. So Vim comes through this and just absolutely smashes this Town Hall 9. Doing this, I believe it's a Go Balalo, but only a single golem on this one. What is that? Cold-blooded Go Balalo, I guess. So got a funnel created, got some Wizzies in there doing some funneling for him. Bowlers coming in, Queen is already down, and heal spell down for his kill squad. Poison spell, the first AD is going down. The Queen sitting behind, taking out a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, she does not draw aggro to the CC, so that's going to be a small issue for him here. But does have an MVP Wizzy in there that got that baby drag down. And then here comes the Lalo. He's going to bring 3 of his own Lava Hounds, and I believe 1 out, or not 1 out of the CC. Sorry, Vim has been doing a lot of Penta recently, so he's been bringing a lot of extra Lava Hounds. But Rage Spell is down, and he is just working his way around this base clockwise. Everybody just moving their way. So the last Lava Hound does go down. Still has 1 air defense up and 2 Teslas, but unfortunately just too many balloons and plenty of pups all over the place. So balloons closing in on these last couple of defenses, and that is just going to be that. Still has Queen ability in the bag, so swags the Queen ability, and that's it. So end of this base. We'll go ahead and 4x through the cleanup again. These air attacks are just so lethal right now. It is absolutely ridiculous. Alright, let's drop down a few spots, and this should be their number 7, and HK going in on this one. And HK bringing it a little old school. Hopefully everyone remembers this one. The HGHB coming out. So using the baby drag is going to get this mortar taken out on the outside. So his giants are going to target this wall. And then drops the second baby drag very nicely. There's a troll Tesla there on the outside. So he's going to get that down. So his giants, again, not going to stray on him. And as soon as this goes down, you're going to see 10 giants and a bunch of healers coming down. So the strat that used to just be so OP, everyone was running HGHB all of the time. And I feel like some people have forgotten about it with the strength of the air attacks currently. But this huge kill squad moving in, king, queen, bowlers, healers, giants, just pushing their way in. First rage spell is down. Going to get to this air defense. Going to take out the CC. Going to take care of the enemy queen. And then everybody just going to beat through the walls and run through the base. So CC is down. The healers were targeting the giant group of giants and bowlers. Unfortunately, they got switched over to the queen. So now we've got a little queen walk going on. But as defenses become distracted, here comes the hogs, sprinkling them in very nicely on all of these distracted defenses. Still has 2 heal spells in the bag. There's a Tesla farm up there towards 12 o'clock, so he's going to save the heals for that position up there. And the queen is going to take out this other compartment pretty much solo by herself. But first heal spell down, and then right as he hits the Tesla farm, second heal spell down. And that's going to be the end of it. Has some very nice whizzies on the outside, getting cleanup done already for him. And in just a second, that is going to be it. Last defense is going down, and so we will fast forward through the cleanup process, but it is almost done. So very nice job to HK on this one, bringing back the old school attacks. So really loved it. Loved it. All right, who is up next on my notes? Looks like we're going down 1, and we're going to check out Tony. So Tony bringing the Stoned Hobo, so probably one of my favorite attacks at Town Hall 9 currently. I absolutely love the Stoned Hobo. But the golems moving in, using a couple of baby drags on the outside for some funneling. So like the addition of the baby drags, normally wouldn't see that. I would bring it all whizzies and hogs, but very nice job with those. And gets this wall section opened up. These golems are going to reroute in, hopefully in just a second here. First jump spell should go down. Going to push the kill squad forward, and then has a second jump spell that's going to bridge her all the way to the backside where the queen is at. So rage spell down, heal spell down as everything continues to move forward. Second jump is down, and then here comes the poison for the enemy clan castle. And then very, very nicely just sprinkling in the hogs as all of these defenses are distracted. So everything pointing to the inside, so just a couple of hogs per defense, and that is going to be enough to get it done. Still 5 hogs left in the bag, and not much of this base left. The queen, the bowlers, and the golems are still up doing a whole lot of work, as well as her king. A little Tesla farm here on the back end, but very smartly waits for the king to start tanking and then deploys 3 or 4 hogs down there to get that taken care of. And with that, this base is pretty much roasted, so that is going to be the end of it. The hogs are on these last 2 defenses, and then again, just cleanup time. So we will go ahead and 4x through this. Got a couple of high hit point storages here on the outside, including that town hall with that Dark Elixir storage. But the hog's going to be able to run around, and the queen is going to help them out and finish it off. So very nice job, Miss T, on that one. Really, really enjoyed it. One of my favorite attacks at Town Hall 9. All right, let's hop down a few spots to, I guess, number 11. We'll check out Little J. Little J still doing his thing. I believe doing this one straight up Go Balalo. Town Hall 9 action. So Golem down, got the whizzies. In behind, getting this funnel created, very, very nicely formed. Drops that second golem, I believe was trying to get it to tank that whiz tower. Unfortunately, dropped it just a second early. But in just a second here, gonna get this wall opened up, and then everybody gonna move their way in. Already has the CC coming out, so a poison spell is down, heal spell, and then I believe he's got a jump to get him to the queen, and this is actually going to get him pretty much 3 air defenses if everything goes correctly. So first one down, queen is down. Unfortunately, the golems had to reroute back to that Wizzy tower, so everything as far as the kill squad is getting way out in front of those golems, which is a little unfortunate for him. But finally, they do get to this 3rd air defense, so his kill squad has fizzled out just a little bit just because of the placement. 1 of that jump, and 2, the fact that he didn't get that Wiz tower down early. But that air defense does go down, and the loons are now converging, working their way towards this last AD. So it looks like he's going to have at least one hound up. He's already had 1 pop. And he's got a couple of balloons left, so probably could have been a little more sparing on that initial deployment. Could have made sure that these balloons would have stayed inside instead of having to travel to all these little outside buildings. But saving these last 2 loons for the back end as he works his way down towards the bottom of this base. So we're going to start to 2x this. Very nice backside balloons to help make sure that he gets this archer tower down. Unfortunately, they didn't get all the way there, but they did distract for his large group of balloons, and is going to take home, or not take home, a swag haste spell there. It's going to be laid out on top of the CC. So nice job, little J, on that one. Enjoying it, enjoying it. All right, down 2 more spots, and we're going to check out Ujik or Johnny, whatever he's going by now. But I really like this one. This is definitely the definition of an old school attack right here. So this is the straight up, or not completely straight up, but this is the go ba va ho. So golems going down, going to use Wizzies to create the funnel here for him. That second golem going down, taking that archer tower. A couple more Wizzies coming in. Going at these high hit point storages nice and early in the raid. A couple of wall breakers come down, going to open up this compartment. And then here come the Valks, the bowlers, and the queen. So everybody going to start making their way into the base. Needs to get this jump spell down to keep everything moving forward. Poison spells down on the CC, and here we go. We're just going to rip through this base. So absolutely love this. This is like the definition of old school. Go Vaho used to be the strategy at Town Hall 9. So really enjoying that. His king very fortuitously gets in a very nice position to tank for his bowlers as they encounter that little mini Tesla farm there. So the bowlers get that taken care of. Unfortunately, that enemy dragon is still up. So he did not get the queen aggroed onto that early enough, but it looks like she finally gets there, and now here comes the hogs. Hogs going to start working their way around. He's got 2 heal spells for them. Going to be more than enough to get him through the back end of this base, as long as he can work very, very smartly with those heal placements. Queen, she's still beating on a wall. She is going to get herself into a nice spot here in just a second to help his hogs out. Needs to drop that last spell. And there's really not too much point defense left. So the only real issue right there is that bomb tower. And as soon as that goes down, the hogs are still inside of the heal. So they're going to make their way to this archer tower and then to that Tesla. And that's pretty much going to be the end of it. So Queen really, she actually didn't get to a good spot. She did really nothing important for him there. But Johnny able to pull it out, just enough hogs, about 2 or 3 left. Got a bowler and some Wizzies, doing a lot of the cleanup. The Queen still in the middle of the base, shooting absolutely nothing. But great job to Johnny on that one. Love the old school feel to that attack. All right, and the last one from this war is going to be Mud Hen going in on their number 16 base. So unfortunately, or maybe by mistake, left up a ring base, a little ring farm base maybe. But Mud going to go in on this one with that TDH attack. So the TDH coming from the War Whales. So using a couple of Wizzies, getting a funnel created. Going to be a queen charge into a La Lunian. So very nice with the funnel happening here. In just a second, believe the king is going to come down, as well as a couple of wall breakers, get him into this compartment, and then Quake Spell is going to open up the rest of the base. Sorry. And so last couple of wizzies, king is in. He's going to get just in front of the queen. So he's going to aggro the enemy queen. And then also the CC is going to aggro onto the king. So the queen going to be able to do a lot of work standing behind that very nice tanky king. So no poison spells because of the quakes. But the queen inside of the rage and with those healers is going to be able to get through everything very, very easily. And so one air defense is already down. The queen is still pushing her way into the core of this base. And she's doing a very, very nice job. In just a second here, should reroute up to the north, get these expos taken care of, and then eventually work her way over to that second AD. So the last rage spell goes down on the queen, and here comes the La Lunian, trying to get these loons in very, very nicely. The first Lava Hound is in, a couple of balloons. The second Lava Hound coming in, a few more balloons, and then in just a second, hopefully should see a swarm of Wizzies coming in, as they're going to get most of that cleanup taken care of. So first Hound goes down, but that Max Hound is going to sit on top of that. Backside air defense does eat 2 black mines on its way over there, and unfortunately is getting targeted by another air defense. So the Hound is going to go down. So 2 air defense is still up, but so many balloons, a bunch of minions. The queen is in a great spot to get 1 air defense and just has to fight against this Tesla farm on the back end. But thankfully, a couple of back end Wizzies are going to do some very nice distracting. And then just so many balloons working their way up there. They're just going to be able to overwhelm the Tesla farm. And then the minions and the pups coming in from the back end. So TDH, super strong. I know we're having a lot of fun doing it in FC, so hopefully we see some more of that in War. But anyway, that is going to do it for this recap. I know it was a little bit longer, had a lot of stuff in there, a lot of Town Hall 9 action. Like I said, it was a lighter breakdown, so unfortunately, X now 3-1 against the Kingdom. Finally lost 1, but congrats to the guys over at Blue Bearcats. Looking forward to arranging with them again later, hopefully in the year, with a little bit of a different breakdown. But great job to both sides. A lot of fun. And that's going to do it for this recap, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, this is Sam. Peace.
X gon' give it to ya. He gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya. He gon' give it to ya.